Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back. Thank y'all for tuning in. We're doing a little quick test drive today. We're going to take you real quick, but it's still going to be detailed. It's just, it's Super Bowl Sunday. And yeah, I know y'all already watching the game, not really paying attention to what I got to say. I ain't got nothing but like 12, 13 subscribers, but we really going to get there. I know it's been a minute since I've been on here recording, but I've been perfecting. I want to come to you professional, and I don't want to keep, playing with it. So I got to keep practicing and getting better. So y'all just bear with me and continue on the journey with me. And I hope you watched the last couple of videos. Don't forget to like those, subscribe, give me any feedback. I'm on Facebook. My Facebook is Rebirth Kane. I do share everything on Facebook as well, and then I have an Instagram. It's lifted_1. I don't too much post on Instagram, but I will start back. So just ways to follow me outside of watching long videos. You can just get a laugh out of just watching something that I post. But I hope everyone had a blessed week. So let's get into it. I'm not going to talk your ear off too much. I was supposed to have a guest, but duty calls, so she will be in-house at a later date. Maybe a later time, later on tonight, not sure. So let's get it started. All right. We're gonna talk pretty much. We're gonna piggyback off of just what this podcast is all about. On the porch, just conversations you have with your friends, with your family. You sit on the porch. I'm the guy, the type of guy on the porch. Having a conversation, and then it's just like, oh, every time I say something, you want to laugh, or here goes these conspiracies. But I'm telling you, I know what I know. Not saying I know everything, but just follow me. I've been through a lot. I'm 31. Thank God I don't look like the trauma. Okay. All right, but let's get into the first topic. What causes broken families? Besides the typical the reasons why black men are pulled out of the household. Prison, poverty, alcoholism, addiction, things of that nature. But what causes just families to just grow apart? And I want to start with parents, because I listened to something earlier today, and they were talking about how on Poor Minds podcast, they were asking a question, and one of their listeners had a problem with, and it was pretty much the question was like this: the parents of the significant other didn't accept them, and she wanted to put on an engagement at the significant other's master's graduation. She was getting a master's degree, and she wanted to do it in front of her parents. She wanted the parents to accept everything, but we all know how that could go. So hope everything went as planned. But on a lighter note, that was just, they were saying that, do what you do what makes you happy, because parents have you, and then they have these expectations of what they want their child to be, and that's not what life is about. You didn't have me to relive your life. You're supposed to live your own life. But I can kind of relate to that. Me and my mom were on a very, very rough path in the beginning. She didn't accept that, which I respect. But at the age of 31, which ventures me to the podcast because there are so many stories that I have held with inside, and therapy doesn't cover everything. Some stuff you just need Jesus. I'm not even like gonna get into that, but you need God. If you are thinking you need to believe in something like that, and go back and watch the first video I made, and it'll tell you about beliefs. But yeah, that causes a lot of distance in black families because we're so traditional, and we don't accept what is right, what is wrong, what is wrong. That's how you're raised as a child. Okay, tell me why something is wrong, but also direct me to right. Direct me to right. Give me a solution. If you don't want me doing something, give me something better to do. That's something that parents have to work on. It's just like leadership. You don't just micromanage. You don't just tell somebody what to do because, like the Matilda, I'm big, you're bad, there's nothing you can do. No, you don't do that. We're living in a day and age where people like cause and effect. They like to see result. So you have to like base things on like the generation. So if that makes sense. So that's just one example. But give me comments, and what do you think? Like, what do you think causes broken families? Like, what causes the families to stop the family reunions? We only see each other at funerals. Why do we as black people not support us? Okay. And we'll move on from that because that's just a touchy subject. At what age did you rethink like life? Like you just like, nah, this not it. This is not it. And for me, shoot, it was probably like what, the 6th grade. I was like, I gotta keep going to school, doing the same thing every year. We spent 12 years learning nothing. I feel like high school should be college. I feel like middle school should be high school. There should be no the things that we need to know, we do not learn in school. Like, you need to know about credit. You need to love one another. You need to know that money is not everything. Money is not the root of evil. The love of money is. Let's go and clarify that as well. I get so tired of money the root. No, it's not. Baby, because I'm going to get my money. I work hard, and if I'm going to be here on this earth paying taxes, I at least need to get my money. Get my money's worth, shall I say. But yeah, like, I got my first job like 15 years old. I was in high school. I started working on Valentine's Day at Chick-fil-A as my first job. So my view on things in life are kind of different from everybody. I worked at Chick-fil-A, then I went straight to the military, couldn't afford college. So that's another thing when you're dealing with the low income. Some kids are not fortunate enough to continue education, to be what they want to aspire to be because of the community they're in, the setbacks. That goes back to setting your child up for success. From the day they're born, you should create a plan. Whether you putting $1 in a day, anything, you have to start creating some type of plan B for your legacy that you're going to leave. Alright, we're going to switch it up. We're going to go over from the home plate to get into the toxic workplace. Alright, we'll take a little break. just like I said, bear with me on this journey, and I hope that you find like you're getting things that you need. It's healthy to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish that people will come in and like let me know. Give me topics to talk about. Is this something that you need to discuss? And I have information on it, or I have dealt with that situation. I'm glad to like give you advice on it. This all that's what all this I hate talking to people, and then I'm like, they're like, well, you always no. I'm not being negative. I'm trying to prevent. I'm trying to help you because I care about you enough to let you know. Don't even go down that path. But everybody don't take it that way. And sometimes I do know that I don't say stuff the right. Like, I'm very blunt. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. Like, we're not babies. I don't want anyone to sugarcoat anything with me. Like, I want you to be real. I want you to be real with me. Don't be fake. Don't beat around the bush. If I got a booger in my nose, tell me. Don't be just sitting there looking around, taking pictures like y'all do people at work. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, yeah. Like, don't do that. Like, in the workplace, you never know what kind of day someone is having. Good morning. Good morning as soon as you walk. If you walk into a room, please speak. I get so tired of going into a work environment and you're mad, you're angry. Everybody has their days, but every day, I don't see you. When I go home, I'm happy. How are you not? Because you get to work and you get in these positions, and then it becomes a power and a hunger for attention. I'm not about that. I'm all about working hard, getting the job done, and going home. I could care less about what Suzanne got on. Now, I do crack jokes. Now, sometimes you have to make light of situations. When your job sucks, you have to laugh. Like, laughter does the body good. I'm always laughing at stuff. But when you have those people that like just their presence, their energy, like you feel the need to not even stand around them in the morning meeting. And people say, oh, well, you feel that way about a job, it's time for you to go. No, it's time for you to make change. 2023 is the year of making change. Stop saying, oh, this is the way we do things at a job. If the manager sucks, fire him. Keep the employee that's working hard and fire the managers. Please, can we do that? How do you deal with unhealthy work environments? Like, because I've had plenty. I'm at one now, but it's so God has blessed me with the peace and the happiness that it doesn't faze me. I have my days, but 5 years ago I would have been quit, but not today, because I have joy. No matter what goes on, I might yell and fuss, but after I vent and get what I have to say out, nothing steals my joy. Nothing. Don't let nothing or nobody steal your joy. My mom texts me that every day. And hello, blessed, highly favored, beautiful child of God. So that's how I go about my day. Nothing said to me offends me. I give it right back to you. Like, bring positivity back into the workplace. Bring prayer. Like, you know what I found so funny is you can't celebrate Christmas in workplaces, but here goes Valentine's Day and Pride Month, and we're all for it. Put God first. Like, what happened? What happened? What happened? It's not always about how much money you make. If you're not happy, the money doesn't matter. If you're working 7 days a week and you can't spend the money, then what are you working for? Because whoever you sign on that line, well, some people don't even have the wheels, and so yeah, we'll get into that on a much later date. We will get into like the insurances at workplaces and your safety and all of that stuff. So like, just let me know what you guys do when you, like, besides quit when you're somewhere you don't want to work, but we have to work. I mean, it's society. They have played with it so much. The government, like, they have played with the concept so much to the fact that everything, the price of everything has gone up and the value of everything has gone down. We have just screwed up the world as humans. But yeah, just when you're dealing with work situations, say a prayer. Like, I pray over everyone. I used to say, "Oh, they don't care about us at the job. They don't care about us." My mom said, "Stop doing that." And I was tested on an occasion, like, because as I say, this is a journey. I'm going through things as I like bring them up to you. I was tested, like I was really tested in the workplace, and I could have reacted and I could have yelled, but it was a superior, and I won't go into names or details too much, but the guy wanted to argue, and as a female at 5 o'clock in the morning, I could have gotten upset. I could have been a black Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Nah, it was a test. I did get upset. I voiced my opinion afterwards, but I did not give him the satisfaction. Like, and when I tell you I could have handled it better, but I still was proud of myself because I did not get out of character. And when I tell y'all, God works in mysterious ways. Mysterious ways. Like, he knew he was wrong. I didn't even say anything. I went about my day, had a great day, did my job. The end of the day, I kept getting an explanation on this. And I just kept smiling, and I still, whenever things happen, I still go in the next day. Hey, how you doing? If I like your hair, I like your hair. If I don't like your hair, I don't like your hair. I'm not biased. I don't like this person and not like this person. I dislike everybody the same. I don't like it. I don't really interact with too many people because it's not even a trust issue. I know people. Humans have flaws. People will do anything for whatever it is that they want, whether it's power, money, attention, food, hunger, whatever. Whenever a human is in a situation, they will cross you out. Whether they don't want to go to jail, whether they want to get the promotion at work. So I don't trust humans. Keep work at work, keep home at home. Which leads me to when we discuss one of my books. I don't have it. I actually left it in the car because I take it to work. But I'm big on documentaries. Like, everybody know, if you know me, I love forensic files. Like, I probably seen like I could tell you what's gonna happen, even if I haven't seen the episode. Like, that's how much of forensic files, ID, discovery, anything you got to figure out, I'm watching it. So I got this book from Five and Below. It's called don't make me lie, but it's called Unsolved Murders. So check that out. Next time I'm viewing, I will have the book on the site. I actually have a lot of books that I'm into right now, but I don't really have time to read. The Bible is one of them. the main one. Like I have a Bible in the car. I have a Bible in this room. I am not. I don't force religion on everyone, but I know from what I have been through and what I have overcome, it ain't nobody but God. Like, I get in a car and I say, God, you ready? Because it ain't no telling what I'm going to do today. And I just know he got me. Like, you should see the things I've done. And if you didn't believe in God, I promise you, you will believe in something, because a man ain't do this for me. I remember my first job. I went. It was well, I worked at Chick-fil-A more than once, but so the second time around, I was kind of like perfect at it. I was employed at Chick-fil-A, and it goes into like this topic goes into, like I said, I'm gonna figure everything out myself. Like, you can tell me the weather is gonna be 55 degrees. I'm still gonna check the weather, because I'm not listening to no man. Like, which leads me to like giving you this. You always need to read, print, write everything for yourself. Like, I'm working on my brand, Grind Season. It is trademarked in the state of Alabama, so don't get any ideas. I'm slow with the process because I've asked for help, but God didn't want me to have help. He wanted me. I'm doing everything. It's just me and God. And the few people, which, like, shout out to Lil Bayside, shout out to Detroit, like, the comedian, like, he doing his thing. Like, dude don't even know. I've been looking up to him for years, ever since they moved down here, and like when we were in high school. And I was in school as his younger brother. But this dude is like at the Super Bowl with Desi Banks, like Kevin Hart. He's making it. He's doing it. That guy has always pushed himself, and I look up to people like you. You will meet him. Y'all will meet him. Trust me, because this is my shout out to him, because I am looking forward to interviewing him. I just got to get my skills up to par. Because this dude, when I tell you this dude is on fire, and I got to come correct. I got to come correct when it comes to him. Like, yeah, so, and Schoolie Escobar. Like, Schoolie, y'all, go, these people don't shine out. These people are from my time. Like, they doing it. Like, they motivate me. I look forward to interviewing these people to see, like, I talk to them, and they are so humble. Like, you're not even supposed to be humble in the positions that they are going, that they in right now. Like, I don't even know why. I don't even know why these people be responding to me. They write back like, I know, like, we sister and brother. And I'm always like telling them what I'm trying to do. Dude always just like, keep going. Oh, I'm getting there. I'm catching up with y'all. I'm telling you, like, so, but let me get back on topic, because I can, when I get to voicing my opinion, like, this is the whole purpose. The topics I used to sit and talk about, we will get on the porch, trust me. That's why the whole podcast is on the porch, but it's just too cold outside, so we ain't outside. Hey, Detroit, we ain't outside, goof. Not today. I'm inside in the living room with the heat on, and I got this looking like the porch. But anyway, so yeah, back to, let me give you an example. I asked somebody one time. I was at work. I asked them. I was a lead at Chick-fil-A. I was coming in on a night shift, checking in the catering orders. And, ask, was this tray done? Yeah, it's done. Little do you know, the guest comes to pick up their tray. You know it wasn't done, right? So I never asked. That was the day I really, really knew as an adult. I'm never asking anybody to do anything for me. Or I'm never asking, I'm never going to ask, is it raining today? I'm just going to go see for myself because, man, people will hate you out. It's just, you will know when it's your time to grow. Because, man, people start flying like them roaches when you turn that kitchen light on. Like, people disappear when you change for the better. Not even say disappear. Some people just can't keep up. Some people just don't want to change. And I'm telling you, I have zero tolerance for anyone who has the same excuse, and it's a never ending circle. If you keep going back to the same spot that I met you in, bye. Okay, bye. Yeah, I ain't got time. I'm 31. 31 jobs. The job I'm on, this is my last. God knows I say this every day. This is my last. I am working towards a greater possibility. Like this is the time where you say, hey, this ain't it. Yeah, this ain't it. So yeah, but I thank y'all for tuning in. Do not forget to subscribe and like everything. I'm gonna take a break. We'll come back with the next segment. We're gonna have like 2 more topics for you, and I might have a guest. I'm just not sure on that yet. But I hope y'all have a great rest of the night watching the Super Bowl, and I will be back with you shortly. Hey y'all, sorry for the little pause and the high hopes, but we gonna have to end it right here for the moment because Rihanna is about to perform, so I'm gonna pick back up with y'all in a later time tonight. But I hope you enjoyed. I really hope you enjoyed. And like I said, just bear with me. Everything is new to me. I'm still learning how to do this. So thank you for tuning in. Listen to what I had to say on this great Sunday. Be blessed. Like, share, subscribe. Facebook, Rebirth Kane. YouTube, Instagram. Y'all just follow me. Give me feedback. Tell me what you like.